Hello everybody, how is it going today? So today is March the 13th, it's about 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're going to talk about Bitcoin. But before we do that, I did something by accident today and I just wanted to bring it up with you guys. I'm just pulling up my tweet here right now. It's probably one of the funniest things that I've done, right? My friend Mel, she requested that I do technical analysis on Enigma, right? So I did a technical analysis on Enigma and I was tweeting prior to 1:32 already. So 1:32 p.m. Remember that time, right? So 1:32 p.m. I wrote this. Enigma, ABC is near completion or completed already. Difficult count if not completed already, right? Fib range, etc. So this was basically implying here, based on the picture, that we were near completed already, which was kind of a signal to buy, right? And this was posted or tweeted at 1:32 p.m. and then this happened at 1:32 p.m. So I accidentally pumped up a market and it actually went up 20%, okay? So I was talking about Enigma and Enigma literally pumped 20% as soon as I tweeted and released my video and also blogged on steemit and also put up a thread on Reddit as well. So it was a complete accident, guys. From what I've learned from this is one thing: with great power comes great responsibility. So I gotta be very careful with my tweets, and I did not intend to whatsoever pump up the market, all right? It was a complete accident. I don't even trade, guys, on Binance. It was just simply a favor from my good friend Mel in Thailand that I just cannot wait to hang out with. It's gonna be so fun when we go to Thailand. It's gonna be awesome. And yeah, so this is kind of a funny thing that happened, you have to admit. A lot of people were like, oh, thank you very much for the 15% profit. Thank you very much for the 20% profit. And it was just mind-blowing how, I guess I reached that much of an audience, right? I reached that great of an audience, and yeah, I guess that's what happens when you accidentally pump up a market, right? Not that I intended to do it on purpose, just so you guys know. But guys, let's do this. Let me just grab some water very quickly. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just grabbing some water. I'm back. Hey, hey, hey! What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So guys, let's talk about CoinMarketCap first of all. We got to do ourselves a Bitcoin technical analysis update. I drink so much water. Make sure you guys are always hydrating yourself if you're on the computer a lot. Make sure you're stretching. Make sure you go out and get some sun. Okay, let's do this, guys. So right now the market cap is sitting roughly at $367 billion. Not bad. Bitcoin is having kind of a sideways day, I would say, more than anything, considering it's still in a red day, minus 0.18% there, which is really not that bad at all right now. If we look at the coin market cap, we see that a few days ago we were at 8.7 billion, 6.4 billion yesterday, and today we're around the same level in terms of volume at 6.3%. So let's take a look at what's been happening since I've done my last update in the morning. Pretty much exactly what we thought, right? So to give you guys a quick update on my my bearish count here right now, my bearish count simply says, well, I'm out of breath. Oh wow, I just went to get some water and I just feel so out of breath right now. Maybe because I was playing with my dog. That little girl's got so much energy. Where is she right now? No, she's not here. She's probably running around downstairs or something in the basement. That's kind of where her go-to zone is. So anyways, so here's the bearish count that I made for myself right here. This is a waves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going up, right? And then if we go down, here's our A, B, and a possible C somewhere down over here. Now, I don't really know 100% with certainty if it's even going to get there. But if it does get there, this is the count, guys. We're going to be looking at a Fibonacci level somewhere around here. If we make a big note of this specific region right here, that's one specific area of our range that we can simply get to, right? Now, 786 possibility extension from simply just AB is very likely as well. Not too likely. I'd probably say more so the 61.8 fib extension level down there. So I was extending my zone to roughly 7600, just down over here. And also I was taking my fib extension levels from these specific regions right here, from A to B to C, and that's how we get our fib extension level, right here. If you guys take note of it, this is how we're getting our fib extension level targets between 7,650 range to roughly this range right there, around the 8,250 range. So I'm just going to make a box there and just keep it there for you guys to see. Now the way that we've been calling this right here is a possible ABC coming down, right? And just to remind the people that are new to the channel or didn't catch my previous analysis, we're looking at a pattern that's more like an inverted flag, right? And that's an inverted flag where we make, you know, a possible A, B, C, D, and maybe an E somewhere like there, and then it ends up dropping downwards, if we want to call it like that. If we don't call it like that, then another possible scenario is that this makes 5 waves coming down here, just like that, coming down. It makes an A, B, C going upwards like that, A, B, and a C, and then on the way down it does something like a waves 1 and then a 2 to bounce up there, breaks down, 3, 4, and a 5. So this is the traditional and technical way that we see Elliott wave patterns. Now of course you guys know the flag going on the upside, right? If you guys don't know some of your bullish patterns, it's really good to familiarize yourself with it. Just as an example, we're looking at something perhaps like that, and then it comes downwards like a flag. So just imagine a flag pole, something like this, okay? And then when you guys see a, you know, we're just going to keep it very simple and just call it 5 touches with A, B, C, D, E like that. And, you know, probably an E touch down here, and then it breaks out to the upside. And what we kind of do is we take the extension of the flagpole right here, right, as a possible target for a 1-to-1. So this is something that could happen as well. And what we're seeing right now is a lot of bearish pressure. I mentioned that it was very likely for us to get to about the 9,500 region, or sorry, not 9,500, 9,300 region since the morning. So if we take our Fibonacci extension right here, I was mentioning that we could possibly end up hitting anywhere between one of these levels. And surely enough, we did hit one of these levels, right? So I entered another really big short position actually right around noon, and I finally got a chance to close it as well. I shorted from about 9,300. Actually, I shorted from 9,300 to about 9,050, and I actually caught this really nice downtrend right here. I ended up shorting as soon as this candle formed on the 5-minute. I saw a really big rejection, right? So as soon as this candle formed, I entered a short position from 9,150. I got to close it around $9,000 for 3 Bitcoin and another easy $150 profit right there. And now what we're seeing is that, guys, it looks like it's ready to break down sometime soon, but keep in mind that I do believe we might make a slight uptrend still, okay? So this is the bearish flag pole that I've been seeing, and I think a lot of other analysts are also seeing this as well, right? We're seeing something like that. You guys see that too, right? Where if you want to call this, for example, you know, A, B, C, D or whatever, and E touch somewhere up there, or even right here where it is already, that could be E already, right? That could definitely be a high possibility. If that's not an A, B, C, D, and E, then perhaps this already is your A, B, C, right? And this right here could possibly be just the beginning of a subwave to come down like that. So I unfortunately don't really see a bullish count here, guys, whatsoever, okay? And the reason I don't see that is because if we look on the 1-hour chart, we see a lot of rejection. We see the bulls try to attempt to push it upwards, right? Since midnight to try to stay above the 55 EMA there. But instead, what we're seeing is the bears just simply pushing it down. And these two candles right here on the 1-hour chart, that was very implicative as well that this was a massive rejection. So as soon as these two candles form, a lot of the bullish bias and market sentiment was actually lost because we simply just couldn't break above it. So let's take a look at some of our technical indicators here and see where we stand. On the daily chart, with about 3-4 hours left to go, we're getting a very indecisive candle. But more than anything, it's a bearish candle, guys. On this uptrend right there, 2 days ago, we ended up getting this bearish spinning top with a double tweezer top here, which was very, very weak, guys. It was such a weak candle. And this one right here is a very bearish candle to me as well. We're trading lower than the range or the low of the previous candle, right? If we take the opening, which was right here, and this is the close right there, we're actually lower than the close of yesterday already. Not only that, we're losing steam. We're losing steam in terms of market strength. But if we look at the market strength from 3 days ago, we're actually slowly gaining steam. But if we look at, for example, on the MACD right here, it's just sideways, right? So for the past 3 days, in terms of the histogram, we've just been trading in a sideways range, which not really a lot of action, guys, going on. We're getting a series of more bearish candles that are red right now than green. We also see the volume just slowly wavering, right? If we look at, let's go look at the overall strength of it on a lower time frame as well. We see the histogram just wanting to curve down here with the MACD. So we might get definitely a possible drop that's coming soon. If we look, for example, since the 12th, okay, if we look on the 12th, since this day here, we're actually seeing bearish pressure to come down as well, right? And we're actually seeing kind of a bottom like here, okay? We're seeing bottom like here, which is what, guys? You guys know the shape. If you guys know the shape, say it out loud to yourselves. This is a descending triangle on the RSI, right? So with a descending triangle on the RSI, I just feel like it's going to want to snap down soon. We're losing strength in the market, but we're not gaining any strength at all, right? So here as well, this could easily be seen as some sort of flag pattern as well that looks like it wants to break down. So as much as I'd like to say that we're seeing a lot of bullish momentum, we are unfortunately not seeing any bullish momentum at all right now, guys. Just keep taking a look at here, okay? Where this is the 8, 13, and 21 moving average, and what we're seeing is a series of rejections to even these 8, 13, and 21 moving averages. We poked through to the 55 EMA a few days ago, or hours ago rather, like on around the 12th there, but now we can't even break into a more bullish territory, which could have been considered into these ranges there, getting massive series of rejections for wicks. If we look on the 2-hour chart as well, we're seeing it well below the 55 EMA. It tries to poke through it a few times, still rejected, right? So I just think it's a matter of time until this actually drops down, and I can't help but think that this is a very bearish type of trend. We're seeing even more bearish pressure here where we simply cannot go above the 55 EMA. And usually when this happens, guys, it just ends up downtrending. Let me give you guys a very clear example, okay? Where we just sideways trend like that, where we're staying above the 55 EMA for a short time, and then it just downtrends, right? Tries to break above 55 EMA, downtrend. Tries to break above it, downtrend. And this is what we want to see for bullish pressure going upwards, right? Sometimes it does break below it for a short time and come back up, but usually after that, it just ends up going down. Here, right, it's definitely on the downside, but at least the 55 EMA is supporting all of it on the downside. Here is a very clear example of what happens when the 55 EMA, right, is simply not on the bottom side, and we're just getting a series of rejections to the downside. And then of course it hovers a little bit sideways, and then it just ends up dropping. Hovers right there a little bit, tries to break above but can't, and then drops. So how am I to believe right now that we're actually in a bullish market, or excuse me, a short-term bullish market, right? We just are not even close to above the 55 EMA. On the 30-minute time frame, we can't even break above the 35 EMA as well. So how can I once again believe that we are in some sort of down or uptrend, right? Super hard to believe that. So let's hang on here. I'm just doing one thing really quickly here. Entering a short position, believe it or not. Or adding more to my short, rather. Yeah, okay. Well, not adding more to my short. I'm more so just entering one short position right now just to get ready to see what happens. There we go. I entered a short position there. Hopefully we will get some sort of momentum downwards. Until we actually break to the upside, even on a short time frame, it's very difficult for me to assume that we are in any type of uptrend right now. So yeah, I just want to give you guys my quick 2 cents on what's going on in the market right now. There's not really a lot of signs for bullish pressure right now. I firmly believe that we are going to end up just downtrending sometime soon, and it's just a matter of time. You guys make sure that you watch out for this, okay? Draw your resistances and your supports just like that, something like that. Make sure you draw and consider some of the wicks breaking down to the bottom side, which is 100% acceptable to draw it like this. And as soon as we drop to the bottom side, guys, that is where you're gonna know when we break through this resistance, or if we break through it rather. That's how you guys are gonna know that we're in a downtrend, okay? You gotta look at the volume as well, all right? Just definitely take a look at the volume, guys. Look at the 6-hour volume right here, right? That's really important to make note of. If you guys can distinguish between volume and how it affects traders in general. Hang on a second, I'm just actually adding more to my short position. Okay, I'm in 2 shorts now. Yeah, I'm pretty honest about my positions, right, guys? I don't really hide anything from you guys. If I tell you guys I'm entering a short position, I don't have enough power to move a market. So, you know, we might end up going up to like 9,100 or something, and then we'll end up downtrending. So, you know, I'll probably cut my losses if we go up to like 9,150. That's okay. I'm cool with losing a few $100s, but as long as I'm taking the chance. So that's kind of my update for the day. But take a look at the 6-hour candle. Okay, we're about halfway into the 6-hour candle, but we're only about a quarter of the volume. So how could I even be led to believe that we're going to be in some sort of uptrend right now when none of the candles are showing that we're in an uptrend? Okay, none of the, like this right here is definitely giving it away the most. What time frame was it on? I forgot. Like right here, pretty much. Oh, hold on, I forgot what time frame it was. It was like a descending type of triangle, right? No, I honestly don't remember what time frame it was on, where it looked like it was in a descending, like maybe this right here, right? It was this guy right here, right? Where we're coming down like that, and we're getting basically something like that right here, okay? So to me, this is definitely in a type of descending triangle pattern right now. So I'll keep you guys updated when I get more news. Just remember that if we break below this range, guys, like just imagine like around, you know, 9,000 with conviction, if we get more volume to breaking down, and then if we get even more volume breaking below, like below, for example, like 89.50, and we just simply break really well below these specific ranges right here, then you know for a fact that our bearish trend is going to hit those targets that I specifically mentioned between 7,650 and 8,250 ranges. So please be extremely cautious if you're going into a long position. My videos are not meant to try to, you know, cause fun in the market. It's here to give you guys unbiased opinions from a technical analysis perspective, right? And I hope you guys know that I clearly don't have enough power to move a market. I definitely don't have enough power to move a market there in any way at all, okay? So other than that, guys, I hope you stay extremely cautious. I'd always appreciate an upvote on steemit. As you guys know already, I started to blog on there a little bit more now. And make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share the material. If I've helped you in a very substantial way, I've also got a cryptocurrency piggy bank that you guys are welcome to donate to, but don't ever feel obligated because I'm cool, guys. So other than that, have yourselves a wonderful day, and thank you very much for all the love and the support, and I'll be sure to update you guys in the future when there's more of an update. Bye now.